Alright, let's make some noise on this one. Listen up, because I'm going to tell you about something that's spreading like wildfire online, and I'm going to tell you what's actually burning and what's just a bunch of smoke. Bank of America. Dinar exchange. You've seen those words together. A video, maybe a post, a frantic message in a group you're in. The claim is explosive that Bank of America, one of the largest financial institutions on the planet, has suddenly begun exchanging Iraqi dinar. That the long-awaited, mythical RV or valuation is finally, officially happening. That if you have those stacks of dinar notes, your ticket to instant, life-changing wealth is now being validated at your local branch. Your heart rate just spiked a little, didn't it? That's the hook. That's the powerful, emotional reaction these rumors are designed to trigger. It's hope mixed with urgency, mixed with a fear of missing out. But before you grab your dinar and run to the bank, or before you invest another single dollar into this market based on this rumor, you need to hit the brakes. Hard. You need to separate what's real from what's being wildly, dangerously misread. That's what I'm here for right now. I'm not here to sell you dinar. I'm not here to promise you riches. I'm here to be the voice of reason in a corner of the internet that is often drowning in noise. For the next while, we are going to deep dive into this specific Bank of America claim. We're going to look at where it came from, what the video and the post actually show versus what they claim and then we're going to ground ourselves in the actual, factual, and very current reality of the Iraqi dinar market. We'll talk about the Central Bank of Iraq's recent actions, the economic realities on the ground, and what genuine, reputable financial institutions actually say about exotic currencies. This is a comprehensive breakdown. My goal is that by the end of this, you will have a clear, unemotional understanding of the situation. You will be armed with knowledge, not just hype. So, let's pull this rumor apart, piece by piece. First, let's dissect the viral claim itself. The core of the rumor is a piece of evidence, usually a screenshot, a clipped video, or a personal anecdote. The narrative goes something like this. A friend of a friend walked into a Bank of America branch and asked about exchanging Iraqi dinar. The teller said yes, or checked a system, or even provided a rate. Sometimes, the evidence is a blurry photo of a supposed Bank of America internal system screen showing IQD. Another version points to Bank of America's online foreign exchange currency calculator, noting that Iraqi dinar is listed among the many world currencies. This, the rumor claims, is proof of an active, ready-to-go exchange program. The emotional pull is immense. It transforms the dinar from a speculative, hard-to-sell foreign currency held in your safe into an asset that is recognized and liquid at a mainstream, trusted bank. It creates a vision of walking into a familiar place and walking out with millions of dollars. This is the fantasy being sold. But let's look at the facts behind these evidence points. Taking the online currency calculator first, yes, it is true that on Bank of America's website, and on the websites of other major banks and financial data providers like Reuters or XE.com, you can find the Iraqi dinar listed. You can even see a numerical value, like $1 equals 1,310 IQD, or whatever the current market rate is. This seems like confirmation. Right, wrong. This is a catastrophic misreading of what these tools are. These are informational foreign exchange rate tools. They display the current, official interbank market rate for virtually every recognized currency in the world, from the euro to the Venezuelan bolivar. They are a reference. They do not mean that Bank of America's retail branches have Iraqi dinar banknotes in their vaults, ready to buy from you. They do not mean that the bank is offering dinar as a traded currency pair for retail customers. Citibank's website also shows the bolivar rate. You cannot walk into a Citibank and exchange for Venezuelan bolivars. It is purely reference data. Using this as proof of exchange capability is like pointing to a dictionary's definition of unicorn as proof that you can buy one at a pet store. Now, the anecdotal evidence, the I called my branch stories. These are the hardest to counter because they feel personal and real. Human error and miscommunication are powerful factors here. A bank teller is not a specialist in exotic foreign currencies. If a customer asks, "Do you exchange foreign currency?" the teller's general answer is yes. We exchange major currencies like euros, British pounds, Canadian dollars. If the customer then specifically asks, "What about Iraqi dinar?" the teller, not wanting to give wrong information, might say, "Let me check the system." They might see the IQD code in the reference system, the same one from the website, and say, "Yes, it's listed here." The customer hears, "Yes, we exchange it." The teller may have meant, "Yes, it exists as a currency in the world and I can see a rate for it." This is a classic telephone game of financial misinformation. No standard retail bank in the United States, including Bank of America, Wells Fargo, or Chase, currently buys Iraqi dinar banknotes from the public. They do not have the systems, the regulatory compliance pathways, or the demand to do so. Handling physical dinar involves immense due diligence for anti-money laundering (AML) and Know Your Customer (KYC) laws, concerns about counterfeits, which are rampant in the dinar world, and a simple lack of a wholesale market to offload the notes. The operational cost and risk are far too high. So, when you hear these stories, you must apply extreme skepticism. It is infinitely more likely that a teller gave incomplete information or was misunderstood than that Bank of America secretly launched a multi-trillion-dollar currency exchange program without a single official press release, updated policy document, or trained staff. Having dismantled the evidence for the Bank of America rumor, we must now pivot to the actual, real-world context. Because focusing only on the rumor is like analyzing a single misleading ad without understanding the entire marketplace it exists in. The dinar investment space is an ecosystem fueled by hope, speculation, and a complex web of misinformation. To understand why this Bank of America rumor gained traction, you need to understand the state of play in Iraq itself. This is not static. So, let's get current. As of early 2026, what is actually happening with the Iraqi dinar? The Central Bank of Iraq (CBI) has been engaged in a prolonged, difficult battle to stabilize the Iraqi dinar and control inflation. For years, the official government rate was around 1,450 IQD to one United States dollar, while the parallel market rate, the rate you'd get on the street or in money exchanges, was significantly weaker, often around 1,600 or more. This spread created a lucrative black market and put pressure on Iraq's foreign reserves. In late 2024 and throughout 2025, the CBI enacted a series of major reforms under pressure from the United States and the International Monetary Fund (IMF). Their goal is to move towards a unified, market-driven exchange rate and to combat financial crimes and the smuggling of dollars out of the country. Here are the key, real developments that dinar holders should be focused on, not fake bank stories. ********* 1. The gradual devaluation and unification efforts. ******** Contrary to the revaluation RV fantasy, the CBI has been devaluing the official rate to bring it closer to the parallel market rate. This is the opposite of a sudden increase in value. It's a painful but necessary economic correction. The gap between the official and parallel rates has narrowed significantly, which is a positive sign for economic stability, but it means the currency's official value has gone down, not up. ***2. The crackdown on dollar auctions and smuggling. ***For decades, Iraq's unique dollar auction system was exploited by banks and exchanges to obtain cheap U.S. dollars, which were often smuggled to Iran, Syria, and Turkey, The U.S. Treasury has imposed strict sanctions on Iraqi banks caught in this scheme. The CBI, to comply and to protect its reserves, has drastically tightened the rules for accessing dollars. This has made it harder for legitimate Iraqi businesses to access foreign currency, causing economic stress, but it is aimed at long-term stability. For a dinar holder abroad, this means the mechanisms that could one day facilitate large-scale international exchange are being reformed, but that process is about control and anti-smuggling, not about preparing for a global windfall. ****3. The introduction of a new smart card system. This is a crucial piece of modern infrastructure. The CBI is pushing for all internal dollar transactions to go through a new, traceable electronic card system. This aims to eliminate cash dollar smuggling inside Iraq. Again, this is a domestic monetary control policy. It does not directly impact the exchange rate for physical dinar notes held outside Iraq. ***4. Talks with the IMF and international banking. Iraq is in continuous negotiation with the IMF for support and with international correspondent banks to reopen financial channels. Many global banks severed ties with Iraqi banks due to money laundering concerns. Restoring these relationships is critical for Iraq to reintegrate into the global financial system. This is a slow, technical, and glamorous process. It is the real work happening behind the scenes. The successful return of a major international bank as a correspondent for the CBI would be a huge story in financial circles, but it would be about facilitating government and large commercial transactions, not about your local branch buying dinar from you. So, the reality is this: Iraq is in a fragile, multi-year process of monetary reform. The goal is stability, unification, and compliance with international banking standards. The path is devaluation and tightening control, not a sudden, overnight revaluation that would destroy their export economy and create hyperinflation. Every credible economist and financial institution observing Iraq agrees on this fundamental point. IRV as envisioned in the speculative community where the dinar jumps thousands of % in value is an economic impossibility for a country like Iraq. It would obliterate their economy. Now, let's talk about the market for your physical dinar notes outside of Iraq. Suppose the Bank of America rumor is false. It is. Where can you exchange IQD? The answer is, in a very limited, expensive, and buyer beware market. ***1. Specialized foreign currency dealers. There are a handful of companies in the U.S. and elsewhere that deal in exotic or crisis currencies. They will buy your dinar. However, you must understand their model. They are not buying it because they believe in an imminent RV. They are buying it as a physical commodity, often at a significant discount to the official market rate. They might pay you 30 to 50% less than the reference rate you see on xe.com. Why? Because their cost to safely verify, handle, store, and eventually sell the notes is high. And the ultimate wholesale buyer for these notes, often back in the Middle East, also demands a discount. For them, it's a spread business, not an investment. ***2. The risk of counterfeits. The market for dinar notes, especially the larger denominations favored by speculators, is flooded with high-quality counterfeits. Any legitimate dealer will subject your notes to rigorous inspection. If your notes are deemed fake, you get nothing. This risk alone keeps mainstream banks far away from this business. ***3. The liquidity illusion. Even if you find a dealer, you are not getting market rate. You are getting a physical note buyback rate, which is always poor. The idea that you hold a currency that you can instantly liquidate for its full market value is a fantasy for all but the most major currencies. For the Iraqi dinar, the liquidity is low and costly. This brings us to the heart of the psychological game. Why do rumors like the Bank of America story persist and spread with such ferocity? Understanding this is your best defense. Asterisk asterisk 1. The need for validation. Asterisk asterisk many people have invested significant sums, often thousands of dollars, into dinar notes. They have held them for years, even decades. This creates a powerful psychological need for confirmation that their investment was wise. A rumor that a giant like Bank of America is on board provides that validation. It feels like the mainstream world is finally catching up to their secret. It's a release from the cognitive dissonance of holding an asset with no tangible return. Asterisk asterisk 2. The social proof of anecdotes. Asterisk asterisk in the absence of official news, personal stories become king. My cousin's friend did it carries more weight than a dry Reuters article about CBI policy for many people. These stories are shared, embellished, and become foundational truths within the community, creating an echo chamber that drowns out contradictory facts. Asterisk asterisk 3. The authority of gurus. Asterisk asterisk the dinar speculation community has its own ecosystem of gurus, phone call hosts, and website owners. Their influence and income often depend on keeping hope alive. A new, juicy rumor like this one is fuel for their content. They can analyze it for hours, driving engagement and clicks, without ever having to take responsibility for its truth. They operate in a space of what if and could be, rarely committing to a falsifiable claim. Asterisk asterisk for the fear of missing out FOMO. Asterisk asterisk this is the ultimate engine. The rumor is always framed with urgency. They're doing it now, but they might stop, get to the bank before the rates change. This short-circuits logical analysis. The fear that you might miss the boat on life-changing wealth because you pause to fact-check is a potent manipulative tool. So, what should you do? If you are holding dinar, you need a sober strategy based in reality, not hype. Asterisk asterisk step 1. Accept the realistic outcome spectrum. Asterisk asterisk let go of the RV or nothing binary thinking. The realistic outcomes are: A. The currency continues a slow path of controlled devaluation, unification as Iraq reforms. B. You can sell your physical notes today to a specialized dealer at a significant loss. C. You hold indefinitely as a high-risk, high-volatility speculative bet on Iraq's very long-term future, with a high probability that the notes may never be worth more than the paper they are printed on. Asterisk asterisk step 2. If you choose to sell, do your diligence. Asterisk asterisk if you decide to exit your position, research reputable currency dealers. Look for companies with a long physical address, membership in industry groups like the Professional Numismatists Guild PNG, and clear, publish buyback rates. Call them. Understand their process, their fees, and how they verify authenticity. Be prepared to ship your notes insured and wait for their inspection. Do not respond to unsolicited offers from individuals online. Step 3. Source your information critically. Stop getting your news from rumor-based YouTube channels and secret Facebook groups. Bookmark and regularly check primary sources. The asterisk Central Bank of Iraq's official website the asterisk International Monetary Fund page on Iraq and reputable financial news wires like Reuters or Bloomberg for Iraq economic news. Follow think tanks like the Institute of International Finance that publish reports on emerging markets. This is where the real story unfolds, in slow, incremental, and often disappointing updates. Step 4. Understand the end game for physical notes. Even in the absolute best case scenario for Iraq total stability, a strong unified currency, and full global integration, the problem of your physical notes remains the logistical and regulatory hurdle of a U.S. bank accepting mass quantities of a foreign paper currency that was once associated with money laundering and sanctions evasion is monumental. It is far more likely that any future exchange mechanism would be electronic. Through the Iraqi banking system, for accounts held asterisk within asterisk Iraq, the path to liquidity for overseas physical note holders remains the most obscure and difficult part of this entire puzzle. In conclusion, the Bank of America Dinar exchange rumor is a textbook case of misinformation in the speculative currency world. It takes a grain of truth the existence of an IQD reference rate on a website and build an elaborate, emotionally charged fantasy atop it. It ignores the operational reality of retail banking, the current economic direction of Iraq, which is towards devaluation, not revaluation, and the complete lack of any official confirmation. The real story in Iraq is one of difficult, grinding financial reform under international pressure. It is a story of closing dollar auctions, implementing smart cards, and negotiating with the IMF. It is not a story of secret exchange programs at your local bank. The dream of a sudden, massive revaluation is a financial fairy tale. It persists because it fulfills a deep human desire for transformative wealth and because the ecosystem that promotes it is financially incentivized to keep the dream alive. Your power lies in rejecting the no's. Your power lies in seeking out dry, factual, primary source information. Your power lies in making decisions based on the world as it is, not as you wish it to be. If you are holding dinar, see it for what it is, an extremely high-risk, highly illiquid speculative bet on a nation's long-term recovery. Manage your expectations accordingly. Do not let a viral rumor about Bank of America or the next one that will inevitably come along cloud your judgment. The financial markets are brutal to those who trade on hope instead of data. Arm yourself with data, be skeptical, and above all, protect your capital from the siren song of get-rich-quick myths, no matter how convincingly they are presented.